Hi, this is Kendra from Pencil and Pigment, and today is Tuesday, which means I'm doing art around the world, and it is the month of November, which means I am doing Indigenous cultures from different countries. And today I wanted to do the Maori people of New Zealand and one of their really cool art forms. Now, there is a stone called Pounamu, and it's considered very precious and powerful, and it gets carved into pendants and necklaces, and these necklaces carry very special meanings for those who wear it. So Pounamu is sort of called New Zealand's jade. It is a green stone, and it has to do with a tribal legend from the South Island tribe of Ngai Tahu, and it starts with someone named Potini, and he was a giant water being who used to swim up and down the seas of the west coast. This photo is by Grammy Murray for context and accreditation. And in traveling up and down the seas, he protected both the people and the Maori life force of Pounamu, this stone. So one day he was resting sort of in the warm waters off Mayor Island, and he saw a beautiful woman taking a bath in the ocean, and her name was Wataki, and he immediately sort of fell for her, and he grabbed her and fled south towards the mainland with her. Now, she was married, and her husband was a very powerful chief. And when he realized his wife was kidnapped, basically, he threw a magical dart in the air, and the dart pointed in the direction his wife had been taken, and so he paddled after them. And, you know, not giving up, and the kidnapper realizing this, he decided the only way to keep her forever was to turn the woman into his essence. And he turned her into Pounamu and laid her down within the riverbeds of the river. So the story goes, when the chief discovered that his wife was turned to stone in the riverbed, he let out a tremendous song of grief called Tengai. And if you listen closely in New Zealand's deep south, you can still hear it echo through the mountains. Now, this photo right here was taken by Te Poi, at the New Zealand Maori Arts and Crafts Institute. And so there are different symbols and different designs that can be carved into this stone. There is tokai, which is a type of blade, which is associated with determination, control, strength, focus, and hope. There's koru, which is sort of a native fern unfurling, and this symbolizes life, new beginnings, hope, personal growth, purity, a new phase in life, and the spirit of rejuvenation and peace. There's the symbol Haimatu, which is the fish hook, which the design signifies a connection to Moana, which is the ocean, and brings the wearer good luck and safety while traveling. Another popular design is called Tiki. Hai Tiki is designed as a pendant in human form, and it symbolizes the strength and endurement. So each piece sort of carries the prestige that increases with each new bearer, and with the most precious having known histories stretching back into time. So here is one of the samples of the carvings, and it's absolutely beautiful. Carving on stone, you have to use, there's like a wet cutter for cutting stone and stuff, and that's why I imagine this is so wet. So this is made into jewelry and souvenirs. This photo is by Atoa Gifts Auckland. And here is one of sort of the pendants in a wooden gift box on display. And there's many different beliefs surrounding this stone, Pounamu. And it's sort of, you cannot carve or buy one for oneself. So it's a gift from the land in its natural form, carved, and should always be a gift between two people. So you don't buy this for yourself. Someone buys it for you, and it ties you kind of together. There's different things. I will link if you want to visit Mountain Jade. They have different guides and workshops to find this stone, the Pounamu, in New Zealand. And this photo is by Ruth Lawton Photography. It's sourced in riverbeds and boulders in the South Island, especially in the West Coast. And the colors sort of vary. They can be really light green to very deep emerald with different markings. And it's so significant by the Maori people in the South Island. It was named the Waters of Greenstone. So it's very, very meaningful to the Maori people that carve it. If you want to, there are tours and different places you can go to try and look for this stone. If you want to purchase this, I will look and see if that's something, you know, for the holiday season coming up. I just think like mythology, and with the Disney animation of Moana and some of these different things, it's absolutely fascinating. All the different cultures, and I rarely ever do stones and carving on here of actual stone, but geology is absolutely fascinating. And jade is such, you know, we're familiar with the other form of jade. It's such a beautiful stone that's cold to the touch. I just wanted to share this really cool legend of this stone with you because it's considered so powerful and meaningful. And, you know, the Maori people have such a rich history and culture and art. I will link a bunch of different articles in the description box if you would like to do more research. I will also link videos if you would like to know more about the culture and some of the other art forms that they do. This is kind of a quick little video, but some days are kind of like that. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day today, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.